Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm playing this Swiss M14 draft. I am 0-1, and this is one of the reasons I avoid the Swiss drafts normally, because the expected value is so bad. And once you get one of these drafts, when you get no cards, the cards are worth 0 in my deck, and then you lose. Maybe you lose 2 matches. Then you have lost. If you paid 14 for the draft and you got back 4. Recouping those 10, even if you 2-1 and get some decent value, it'll take forever. So the 4-man drafts are so much better value. But that was what the Fox said about the berries. Oh, you don't have that expression in English, do you? I'm Swedish, that's why I speak so weird. I'm Caro this time, and I'm up for the losers bracket. Let's win us some packs so we can play more of these Swiss drafts, because I promise you one more if I can 2-1 this draft. One guy in the losers bracket has already conceded the tournament. And Rogue Neophyte uses an auto-generated deck. So getting one win here seems... Oh, he won 2-0 with that deck. But getting one win here seems pretty easy. I just realized that my finance article on MTGO Library, which you should check out, here, MTGO Library, somebody raged at me because people had been emptying his bot after reading my article. I put up a finance tips. After I put it up, Molten Rain went up 100%, and Beast Within went up 67%. So I must have known a little about what I said, and that's always good. So check out my finance writing on the MTGO Library. I also publish some finance videos on this channel, but I am writing about finance more often on mtgolibrary.com. So if you're interested in my finance stuff, check out mtgolibrary.com. Okay, but now is not the time to be looking at my finance stuff. I'm gonna shut down the web reader, shut down everything. It's time to play. M14. Tradbo lost. Hirador has quit, as I am 33% likely to get a bye. And Anse actually won a duel in the first round after a long fight, so he's probably good. Whereas Tradbo and I are probably bad, and Hirador is gone. So let's hope we don't run into Ansi. I don't really want to buy either. I can take the buy last round if I am 0-2. It's actually now impossible to lose all 3 matches. So I will get a booster however this plays out. Which is always comforting, isn't it? And here is Ansi. That was the dangerous guy. I don't want to play first against him. And this hand looks decent. He takes 2 mulligans. Things are looking better. The violent color. Wow, this is... If I draw land, this is a really nice curve. If I don't, well... Yeah, I shouldn't play 2 Archaeomancers with 6. I got 2 greedy there. I should have had at least 7. And for 2 Archaeomancers, maybe even 8 sorceries or instants. He divinates himself out of trouble. Or does he? I am now in trouble. And I doubt my Scroll Thief will be able to hit him. That is very unlikely. If that happens, I probably win. I have 50% chance of drawing a land, so I will draw a land now. There are 30 cards left and 15 lands, and here's a land. That's nice. Can he flash in something here? No. He has to be green. Oh, he can flash in a sea kite. So, but let him. I need to draw land. Because then he must block the Child of Night and I still get my card. Sweet! The Spirit. And if it is a liturgy that stands between me and a card there, I will kill something to get another card. I like my cards. I really like my cards. He might have another one even. Oh, he's gonna play blocker. Malhorn. Firecat. Well, that's good enough for me. Because I want a card. Can I do something more? No, I cannot. Screw that extra mana. I want my card. Nice. So I can Sensory Deprivate and Mind Rot. But I don't think I'm getting another card. Yeah, Sensory Deprivate, Mind Rot. Looks like a plan. Mr. Plate Mail. Card advantage all day. Can't attack. If I draw land, I'm tempted to Archaeomancer Mind Rot if he equips. That will create a 3/7 creature. That seems like a wasted card. Blur Sliver. Well, it doesn't have any cards left, so I'll just cast Opportunity and go from there. He still needs to stop this guy. And I'm at 22. Okay, so if I block here, he will sacrifice that, but no, I will not block. But he can sacrifice them to... I almost forgot. He can sacrifice them to play the Plate Mail, of course. And then he will be able to kill the Spirit. Yeah, but I'm surprised if I can't get through this, right? Nice. Okay, he becomes a 4/4 Spirit Artifact creature. That is not even good enough to stop anything. So I will play Archaeomancer. That is so greedy for Opportunity. Greed is good. now we're gonna deck ourselves pretty much. Well, I'm gonna attack with this and then Cog Sickness. Attack with everything and then Cog Sickness, the plate mail to death. I feel that this deck is pretty powerful. He didn't do it, so I will just play another broken creature and win next turn then. I think I'm getting the concede. So we still swing. Yep. Okay, he has a lot of fanciful stuff. Do we want to duress? Do we want to negate? But what for? Child of Nine Nightwing. Take out an Archaeomancer for something, for a negate or a duress. It seems bad. It seems really bad. I think his deck is slow enough that I can... He's trying to control the game. I'm going to control the game. Do I need to bring in Coral Merfolk? He could do 1 damage to stuff, so that's not any good. Even Child of Night isn't that good. Minotaur Abomination felt really overpowered. And too fat, too slow. And here's Blur's Liver. So, Cog Sickness to Blur's Liver. To make... to prevent that he gets in a lot of damage on me early on here. Because I will win in the long game. Given that I have opportunity in hand. So I will play the Scroll Thief here because the Scroll Thief may stop the Canyon Minotaur, whereas the Sea Kite won't. Divination. And now he can't attack. It will be a serious mistake for him. Please attack! Oh, he might have another blocker. No. Nothing for 2 mana. Yeah. As predicted, he could not attack. And I now have 8 mana. That's not very good. Though I have plenty of mana sinks. I must remember to play my swamps before I play my islands. Now I expect him to attack and play a creature that I will have trouble dealing with next turn. But he goes for the control game, and I think... Of course he has to, but that's not going to help him. And now we can attack. As can I. He could have a cancel or such. I will actually play the opportunity main phase here. Nice. And I'm just gonna play Train Condor, Curse Spirit. And go to town. But we have, both our hands are filled here. Things are going down. He lost the flip, so he gained some pointless creatures. So what's the plan for the Canyon Minotaur? Well, the plan is... well, sensory deprivation would stop him dead in his tracks. But now I have Corrupt as well, so I think I can just attack with some stuff. And save up for a gigantic Corrupt. Next turn. So I'm taking 3 from the Canyon Minotaur. I'm blocking... I have to block something. So I'm blocking one of those guys, taking 5. He has played a mountain, so can do 6 damage. So that will leave me at 1. So I'm safe now. I have to corrupt the creature, sadly. No, sensory deprivation will take care of that. I can corrupt face. Guardian of the Ages. That changes things. He's a 7/7 trampler. But I have Disperse. So I'm gonna disperse him, corrupt the cannon. Can I corrupt for the win? No, 5, 6, 8, 10, 13. I'm gonna disperse him. Swing with all the team. And corrupt the Minotaur then. Yeah, it's still corrupt. On the Minotaur. And not to the face. I don't want to die to a freak volcanic geyser or something. Now Nightmare is getting fairly large. My deck is working exactly as planned here. He has to get the blocker in the air, otherwise he dies. Or kill one of my guys. Which is probably the easier solution. Don't check the windows. Concentrate on the play. Five cards in his hand. He could recover here. Easily. Guardian of the Ages. But he still can't block anything. Oh, he can block the Accursed Spirit. Of course. But he can't do 10 damage, can he? Intense. Another card for me though. Archaeomancer. And I have 8 mana. But Archaeomancer disperse. Looks like the winning move. Can I play anything else? Not really, but I'm gonna play that anyway, so he doesn't get some freak win. You see why I got so happy over opportunity. Looks like things are under control. I believe. Doing other things, not good. Well, this will make the third round much more interesting then. Tradbo is their deal opponent there. Or even Rogue Neophyte, because I think he was the one who defeated the guy who quit. So 2-1 doesn't look unrealistic, and that means another Swiss draft for you guys. But I already recorded a sealed deck. So the next video will be a sealed deck. But then another Swiss draft if I win both rounds. Hoping to get that Muta Vault. I know the expected value is not there. You can look at MagicEV.com and notice that you lose. I think you lose $4 for every M14 tournament you play. I replace Guardian of the Ages, telling me that it's over. Minus 383. Is there a way that this is not over? Well, let's find out. These two will get blocked so they don't have to attack. Three red mana. Can't even Chandra's Fury me, but he needs to stop 2 of these. And how would he do that? Oh, he's gazering the Condor. That works, doesn't it? And that means that everything can get blocked. So I can only attack with the Sea Kite. So, Minotaur Abomination or Nightmare. I think what we need here is toughness. On the other hand, we need 2 flyers, but the Minotaur Abomination will die blocking the Guardian. We will kill the Guardian somehow. So I think it is Minotaur Abomination here. Oh, double Pitchburn Devils! Why are they still in his hand? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Wow, we had some decent late game with the barrage and these guys and Geyser and divination and stuff. But blue-red just is so clunky. Now he needs 4 blockers to start with. Or he needs to deal with 4 creatures. One of which is the sea kite. So if he just kills the sea kite, actually, he's fine for another turn. But then I cast a nightmare. And he kept something in his hand that was better than 2 Pitchburn Devils. Or at least better than 1. Oh, Act of Treason. But that's not good enough, is it? Depends on his other card. But the Minotaur Abomination won't do any damage. The Archaeomancer won't do any damage. He can do 5 damage with another Geyser. I think that's the most damage he can do. And I can put 5 toughness in front of the... Okay, I need to put 2 toughness in front of the Minotaur. And I'll just put... What if he can deal with the spirit here? How much damage is getting through here? Now exactly 5 is getting through. But if only 4 gets through, he can't kill me, so I can block there. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Going to 6. Safer Geyser. Now we have 2 threats that he can't deal with. And then we top deck like gods. Yeah. How is this working for you? All right, nice try. What? Okay, so Tradbo is a good opponent to meet. Rogue Neophyte, it could be good too. We don't want to run into the winner. Oh, this guy took a game of Moon Puppies. We really don't want to run into Rasmin. What is my rating here? 1756, despite losing last game. Nice. Thank you for watching, and let's see what happens in the final.